Welcome back. Of course, we're talking to the lovely Zerby here in the studio. Boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
Boop, boop.
Don't leave me out. You're not like that, Jazz.
So, Zerby, we're having too much fun here. Excuses. We're really not drinking anything. We're just having fun, and we're high on fun. So, we're talking about your second album, which is the name.
Ready now.
Ready Now. And you said that you wrote all your songs.
I always write all my songs.
Always.
Yeah, I try to get my hands on the best rhythms out of Kingston, Jamaica, and then I write the tunes. That's how Jamaican artists do tunes. It's kind of weird from everywhere else in all the other genres. A producer will come out with a rhythm. We give the rhythm a name, like the M16 or whatever, and then we put 50 artists on it. That's the way it goes in Jamaica. So, you know, it's like, is it Sly's rhythm? Is it Steely and Cleavy's rhythm? It all depends. That sort of thing. So that's how they run the rhythms over there.
Have you had the opportunity to write for any other artists, or is that something that interests you? Maybe writing for another reggae star?
I've never done that.
Would you like to? Because if you write all your stuff, you obviously do a good job at it. So have you ever thought about branching out and doing something like that?
I don't know. I kind of give my music my own style. So if I were to write something for another artist, I'd have to look into that artist and see what would fit them. Because when I do write my lyrics, I always write them based on my own persona in the music. So, but it's I wouldn't like say no, absolutely not. No.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just, you know, there might be some artists out there that might, they might be looking for a writer.
Yeah, they call them ghostwriters, you know.
Hey, Zerby could be a ghostwriter too eventually. So Ready Now is also available on cdbaby.com, right?
Yes.
And what is that, the first single off of the album, or is that just the name of the album?
Actually, it's I believe the third single on the album, and we did this album. We try to make everybody happy. So half of the album is clean dancehall. The other half is roots reggae, and we have lovers rock in there. And we have a live show out of Portmore, Jamaica in there too. Every album features a live show with, you know, the whole live band and everything, and the MC and all that.
I have a question. I'm a little confused again. Sorry. What's the difference between clean reggae, dancehall, the other thing that you said?
Well, the clean reggae is it's lyrics that don't have slackness. Slackness is lewd lyrics. It's the stuff that gets rejected on radio stations.
Okay.
So if an artist come out with a slack tune, then they have to have two edits. They have to have a radio edit, and they have to have a dirty version. So that's what the slackness is. And there's a lot of roots artists who, you know, they're like blah blah blah, bird slackness and that sort of thing. So
that's roots. Is that what you like that?
Some of the roots artists, like, you know, like for example, Luciano, he does not do any slackness. Okay. And for me, there's so much fighting in the world. There's so much negativity in the world. I could sit there and write gun lyrics all day, but I will never record them because I don't think the world needs that. There's enough problems with that as it is. And there's way more crime in Kingston right now than there used to be when I was there. And it's kind of we want to bring it back up and bring it up to positiveness again.
So let's say in our audience, because I think you're special. Because I think it's difficult being from the state side to branch over to reggae as well as you did and pick up the culture and pick up the lyrics. You know, you're Jamaican now. You know, you're not even a Yankee anymore as we say it. But, you know, tell the kids, how do you branch into that? I mean, but you had all the backgrounds. You had trumpet playing, you had classical music, stuff like that. When we come back, I want you to answer that for us, because I know I definitely want them to know how it would be easy, if it's that easy, to branch over and into that reggae sector. We'll be right back.